Oh, you do want to hear it? Say no more. Tell us, though. Just don't get flagged. Be smart with the lingo, innit? Say no more. I'll tell you, man, the story about the time I bucked into a girl that smells. Cool. So, story time. Nah, that's the wrong sound. Lord, that's the wrong sound. Well, how can I start? I used to live in Scotland. Pretty sure guys know that. If you were there, if you know, you know. I used to live in Scotland. I'm not from there. I used to play football. I used to play for a team called Rangers. Big up Rangers. Get me? But obviously, I'm gonna try not to make it too long because I know everyone has a bad attention span. My attention span's even worse. It's terrible. Bro, the fans are mad about it. Like, the fans go crazy anytime like someone from the youth, especially first team. Like, bro. Anyway, I was a youth player. I was 16 years old. I signed a professional contract. Now, when I signed that, obviously Rangers posted it on their Twitter page of like me holding up the camera and that. Imagine me holding up the camera, holding up the shirt. Yeah. In Scotland, it went mad viral because I think it was the first time like Rangers had like actually not the first time, but like it was like I was one of the first few people from London that Rangers had actually signed. Yeah, Rangers saw a vision in me. Fuck that. Whenever you sign a contract and post it on social media, a lot of things come. Obviously, you get new followers. A lot of them being boys, but you do get like the occasional girls. I got a few Rangers fans that are girls following me. I'm like, cool. Obviously, I'm there going through each of their pages and that saying, looks good. Nah. I'm treating Instagram as if it's Tinder. Snap though, I just add everyone back though. I don't know why I do it on Snap, but I just add everyone back on Snap. So after I got released by Rangers, obviously I moved to a team called Stockport in Manchester. Now Manchester and Scotland are 3.5 hours apart. Midway through the season, I had a game on like a Friday or something. I went up to Scotland that evening after the game because like it was already on the way. Yeah. Went to Scotland, went on a night out. Now on a night out, obviously like you can go on a night out to enjoy yourself, or you can be me. Go in there purely just scoping eenies, bro. She looks good, so I might move to that. What? You make me see me, so just snap. You look good in that. Where you from? You see when you're in Scotland, guys from London, fuck that. Black people from London are glorified. I loved it. Nah, I'm joking, bro. I'm joking. I'm not one of those guys who go out scoping girls. I genuinely try to have a good time. That's why I don't go out as much anymore, because I don't have a good time when I'm in clubs sometimes. People purely could tell me to take off my hat. Beg, let me just, for the sake of me, for the sake of you, please, let me keep my hat on, man, please. I went to a club called Wonder Bar. None of you men are gonna know what Wonder Bar is, but it's a club from up there. It's a club that's always popping every Saturday. Went there, party, whatever. Now after, I left her a bit early because, like, I just didn't want to be there. Me and my boy leave the club. Now we're walking, we're just walking down Buchanan Street, and then another two girls walk out, but they walked out from some next alleyway. Apparently they were in the club, that's what they said. But yeah, man, the girls just spawned out of nowhere. So she's walking, but she's having a fit. Not an actual fit, but like she's just angry. She's shouting at her friend. Me and my boy are there thinking, raw, like, are they beefing or something? Now, like, we're trying to get a bit closer to like kind of hear because we're nosy. So, but nah, she's not beefing her friend. She's just like shouting at her friend, but like as in venting. She's saying, but why is he doing that though? Like all this and that. When I heard that, I said, why is he doing that? Having boyfriend problems, eh? You know what I did? I said, miss, you okay? Like, what's the matter? But me personally, I'm in Scotland. I'm from London. I'm glorified up there. So I've exaggerated the accent like 30 times more than I should be. And she's like, well, now she looked at me first. She's like, oh, I'm fine. Just someone's just making me angry. She starts like venting on about how some boy did something to her. I can't lie, I'm not trying to hear it, bro. I just want to get the number and cut. Like, I'm just acting better invested. And like, there's two girls and there's me and my boy, so it's like pretty much like a two-man. So again, we're just chatting to him, and they're like, follow us. I said, follow us. Follow you? Yes, 100,000%. But like, we were just like, they were only going to Mackey's. We were going there as well. So, yeah, I followed him to Mackey's and that, just talking, chopping it up. My boy, yeah, he's like, a lot of girls up there like him, but I don't even, it's because he's so Essex, bro. He's so Essex. I'm not going to name names. But, like, he's so Essex, so bare girls up there like him. And he's a good-looking lad. I'll give it to him. Good-looking lad. So, he's obviously chatting to the girls, saying, like, who do you think looks better out of me and him? Ooh, like, he's giving it the big bollocks, like, yeah, Steph and me and that. The girl said, not you. I said, oh. I said, right, like, what's your type then? She didn't really tell me. She just looked at me and just started smiling. I said, oh, tough. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, tough. So she's saying that I'm giving me, give me green foot, nigga. You see me, I can go from like zero, from like 100 to zero in like within a click of a finger. I can be investing in a conversation. After that, I'm scrolling TikTok. Like sometimes I like when guys are talking bears. Usually, I say this to my boy. I say, yo, I can't lie, you're chatting bears. I beg just. Obviously, me and my boy booked to Uber now. But like, I'm still giving conversation, but I'm allowing her to do more of the talking, trying to love for the roles. As I'm leaving, I'm like, yo, what's your snap? I go to add her snap. Remember how I said that when you sign, a lot of people add you, a lot of girls, boys, brother. And I said that I add everyone back on Snap. Yo, I already had this girl on Snap. I already had her on Snap. So I'm like, oh, I already got your Snap. Oh yeah, we're greening even more. Oh yes, we're greening even more. I'll text you now. Get me. We're just keeping in contact, keeping in contact. I'm all going about my day. I'm going texting her, whatever. Just sending snaps, just like like just streak, just keeping like just. I feel like streaks, like when you ain't talking to a girl as much, I feel like streaks just kind of like keeps you in like each other's lives. So like, cool. I see your face every day. If you send me a face streak, or you see my face every day, like it's just natural. Sending streaks and that. Now it turns out she was coming to Manchester, and that's where I was staying. About a month later, I said, oh, is that so? But what's crazy is that the day she was coming, I was going to Scotland, and it was so random. Like, bro, my boy literally called me. This is how random I was, by the way. This is how, bro, I think I had like 2-3 days off. No, I had 2 days off at Stockport. So my boy literally called me saying, yo, there's a match in Scotland right now. We're going to go there. Whatnot. Yeah, whoop. I said, oh yeah, he cool, bro. Literally, he was coming from London. I lived in Manchester. Obviously, it's easier because I had a car. Bro, literally, he was on his way up to Manchester when he was calling me. And he was like, Chris, get ready, we're going to Scotland, brother. This match and this match, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. I'm like, oh shit, swear. So no more. So I go up to Scotland with him after he gets to Manchester. We drive up, get there, do whatever we do, come back down the night after. Now I come back down. That day, apparently I was training. I didn't turn up anyway, car. At that point, I think I didn't like stop anyway. But I'd gone to training and she was still in Manchester. She was there for she was there for the A Boogie concert that got cancelled. She was there staying in a hotel. I said, oh, tough. Hotel? Me? But like, here's the thing. She was staying in a hotel with her friend. So, because she was with her friend, it kind of like made it a bit techie. Because like, her friend couldn't really just like, she couldn't just tell her friend to cut for a random boy to come in and do his due diligence. So, obviously, I've got a car. The back windows are tinted. So, again, I'm just like, you know what? It's cool. I will show you around Manchester. I'll show you the nice places in Manchester. Get me. I love for the GG. GG is a good game. Damn. So get me like I'm showing her around Manchester. I take her to Old Trafford. Take her to Man City. I took her to see. I took her to where what's that place called? Trafford Centre was. Again, I'm just touring the whole of Manchester. Now it was demon times. We went to a back street. Actually, went to a back street so I could give us some back shots, but get me. I didn't really know how to approach it because me personally, I like when the girl makes the first move. I don't like making the first move because I don't want to make the first move and then the girl think. I don't like making the first move and then the girl just doing like just saying nah, it's not like that. Because then I feel like I look like a dickhead. I love when the girl makes no. I'm only going if the girl makes the first move because otherwise she might even just throw out certain things and I don't want any of them up on my name. I want her to initiate it with me. So get me after about 30 minutes of just talking bears. I didn't even know. I'm just playing songs and that. We're just singing whatever. Yeah, playing songs, singing. Yeah. So now, she just grabs my neck and just starts lipsing me. I said, oh, nah. Oh, yes. She starts lipsing me. I'm thinking, yeah, get me lipsing. Call that lipsing. So after that, yeah, man just looked at the back seat. Man looked at her and she just bare smiling and that. I'm thinking, yes, about to get some. So, get me, she just starts doing what she does. Go to the back seat and that. I go there. Thing's flying, bro. I'll be honest. Thing is flying. I'll be honest. God, give me her neck was good. I think that might be the best neck I've ever had. Like that genuinely might be the best neck I've ever had. I'm thinking, yeah, that's good. So now, it gets to now insertions. Now, I don't want to be messy and say, and I'm not going to say names anyway, but I can't lie. As soon as she took it off, I don't even know what to say, bro. Like, like, you know that face that you do when you smell something, like, and it surprises you, like, what's that? What's that? I'm saying, raw, like, the windows are getting a bit steamy, so I open it a crack. These times she's thinking I'm just trying to let air out. Nah, I'm trying to let air in. I'm trying to let air in, because whatever that aroma is in the car, I need it gone now. I mean, yeah, that's what I was skiing, but I mean, I'm thinking it can't be that. So obviously, as a boy, I'm doing my due diligence and just get me. I'm using. Let's just say sometimes you need to use your fingers to do certain stuff. Let's put it that way. I was using my fingers to like, I was moving the water with my fingers, even though it's not scientifically it's not possible. But I was moving, like, I was allowing the water flow with the fingers. This is so crazy. I went for insertion. Brother, bro. Now me, I'm a hygiene freak. If you know me, I'm a hygiene freak. I'm so big on hygiene, bro. As a man, as a grown up. Nah, I'm not a grown ass man yet. I'm like, that's like 30. As a grown man, you need to be hygienic. You need to smell good. You need to smell good. Just make sure you're fresh, brother. Smelling good is putting all the aftershave on. Yeah, you can do that, but sometimes I might even be overdoing it. Just use the roll on, and hey, the job's not done. After using the roll on, spray over it to solidify it there. Get me? So I just try and just follow it through, like, you know that thing of got to see it through, my boy. Hey, got to see it through. I went soft every time, bro. I went soft in like 10 seconds, Lord. Because I'm a hygiene freak. I don't like bad smells. The smell that was there, brother, it was unbearable. I couldn't deal with it, so I went soft. Oh, yeah, done that, went soft. She gave me net to get back up. I went soft again after I tried to put it back in, and I just realized it didn't work. So I have to drop her off back to a hotel. Now I've dropped her to a hotel, and now I'm thinking, fuck, how, like, why this shit could only happen to me. So eventually, I'm getting into my yard. I'm driving. I get an itch on my nose. I do that. Now remember how I said that you need to use your fingers to move water. Obviously, I hadn't smelled my fingers since I left her. Well, at all. Brother, I smelled on my fingers, brother. I didn't even want to, bro. I just did that, bro. I was holding my hand out the window because I'm like, that's disgusting. I don't want that on my hand. Got home, I didn't even shower when I got home. I honest. I didn't even shower. Is that crazy? I'm wildin'. I'm wildin'. Is that crazy that I didn't shower? Nah, but like, you know what it is? I sat down and then after I fell asleep straight away. And when I fell asleep straight away, I didn't wake up, man. I had training the next morning. Literally, I had to shower quick. I was even late for training because I had to shower. Like, I had a proper, like, everything shower, bro. Like, I didn't want any aroma or anything to be left on me. It was disgusting, bro. Like, but now, yeah, obviously, I think she felt bad because she felt as if, like, she wasn't able to keep me up. So obviously, she just, hi Ella. So, yeah, it was a thing of, she just, like, she kept trying to, like, do a do-over, as in trying to get me to go back to Scotland to see her so we can have a do-over. Like, I can't lie, but I never saw her again, bro. I never saw her again. I don't think I'm bad for that. And I think, like, 2 months later, she removed me on Snap. Yeah, but I think she got a boyfriend or something. So I hope, yo, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy as well? Bro, this girl was so reluctant to tell me her body count the whole time. I was her 19th body. The girl's 1 year older than me. At the time, I was 18, 19. Yo, her body count is the same age as her. What the fuck? No, she's the same age as her body count. How do you even get? Oh, yeah. Hey, it's your body. You can do what you want. But me personally, that's not me still. She had a higher body count than me, bro. My body count, no, I'm a virgin, so I didn't even indulge in those stuff. But like, I just think that's crazy.